folks, and welcome back to the last Starship. My ship might look a little different right now, and that's for a reason. My last episode, I recorded it, and then I closed the game out and didn't save it. So I had to go back and kind of recreate all the things. I think I got it mostly correct, and I definitely got the automatic logistics thing, or interstellar travel, whatever they call it. I got that figured out. So I'm going to go over that in a second as well. Also, not meaning to, but I also completed phase 7. We are waiting on phase 8 here, but before we do that, let's just very quickly jump into the interstellar logistics. Basically, all you need to do is once you put all your stuff in there, it will go through and give you a log if there's any problems or anything like that. But all you have to do is go and click on this little button here on the left-hand side to turn it on. So if you have one, you can just turn it on and the ship will totally automate itself. So I have it to go to the mine stuff, then I transfer this to the ship, not to a certain spot, so it'll go wherever that ship is. It's going to transfer all of those over, and then it's going to buy some fuel, and we'll go back. And while it's also doing the fuel thing, we have the automatic trades going on, so it does all the stuff on its own. Super excited about that. Trying to think what else I did. This cruiser, I think I have it set up mostly the same way. I did I did change this just slightly, but I think it's mostly set up the exact same way. And it's doing its thing there, which I'm happy about. So yeah, here comes our commanding. There we go. Cool. It's called... Oh, we know those guys. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't want to do anything with these things. Alright, so I need to deliver the resources. So we have the shielded Xenon and also the ingots, and I have to do it all the way over there. Okay, before we do that, I think I'm gonna... Do I want to get another ship? Just as like my main ship here. I don't know why that one's called a gas collector when it's definitely not the gas collector. Alright, let's see what we got here. I just want a really inexpensive little ship. Well, actually, no, I don't want to have to outfit a whole ship. We're just going to use this cruiser here to do our bidding. So what I need to do is... this should be making the shielded stuff, right? Yeah, it's already making that. Fantastic. Okay. And then we'll go into logistics. And from the foundry ship, we need one of those ingots. So foundry ship to there. I need one of those. And shielded canister's fine. That's fine. We'll have one. Okay. We'll wait till that stuff gets on board here. Yeah, I know there's no storage for precious metals. No, I don't want this. So, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And our shielded stuff is on board here. We just need to make sure. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore that the trades are still going on, so. There. Now hopefully everybody can come back home. We can just get this off to where we need to go. And we're just trying to use up some of this storage space here to get these things rolling. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll jump over to deliver the resources to this area. Oh, we have to go... Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go through the Stargate. That's right. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, let me turn off... Prepare to jump, okay. very disorienting when all the ships are moving. All right, we're gonna jump through the Stargate. All right, and then we're gonna fire up our map and head out this way. Okay. Where's our ship at? There we go. Here comes the shuttle. Got that stuff. Alright, so we just gotta wait for him to call us back. That's fine. Out on our foundry ship. Let's see. What can we... Do we have stuff that we can sell or do things with? Let's see if we can trade anything out here. Get rid of that. We have lots of storage crates, which is, I guess, a good problem to have. Alright, we'll sell all of those, I guess. There's just something that we have space for, so might as well. The ship also keeps popping up as no storage for oxygen because we have lots of other things going on, but that's okay. Alright, so Professor's calling us back. What's up, Prof? Some lasers along with some radiation blockers. Keep crew safe. Okay. Okay. So I need to go back to the ship. Yep, we're there. Alright, we received all this new stuff, which is kind of a bummer because we have some other things that we need to do here. Oh, we got new blueprints. Does that mean there's more research? No. Alright, we're going to learn about radiation, folks. Alright, can I... 3x3, where does it go? Oh, it goes inside. Oh, okay, that's... I wasn't expecting that. What else do we need to install? There's empty crystals with xenon gas. Install laser infuser. Area and power it. Okay. The game has been set to slower for now. Okay. Okay. Whew. I was going to say, I don't know why. All right. So let's see. Radiation will be emitted from all directions. The laser infuser. Click on the radiation overlay to see where it's at on your ship. Okay. All right. So spacesuits protect them. Okay. So we have to install some radiation blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, that looks super cool though. All right, radiation block will lower the radiation traveling through it. It means it can be seen on, or, yeah, okay. Okay. Got that. Got more research. Yes. And Stargate 8 is now available. So let's go ahead and take a look at Stargate. Oh, we need to make lots of these crystals. And those crystals can be made out of that. Where do we get empty crystal? Oh my goodness. We have a lot of work to do. Okay, cool. Fine with that. What else do we need to do here? We need to research. All right, I did fire my scientist. I'm sorry. It's just that they weren't really doing a whole lot at the time, so I let them go. I forget what ship we had them on though. Was it Temptress? Yeah, it was a Temptress. Okay. There we go. All right, so I can go back over to... All right, I guess this is the ship that we're going to wind up making this stuff on. So we got to stop making this. We got to start making... Let's go back into Stargate. So we got those. That one we can do. So that is a fabricator. It makes precious metal, and that goes to the empty crystal. Charged crystal is the empty crystal plus that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do I want? How do I want to do this? All right. Well, let's go back over to our foundry ship. I'm thinking of just building a ship out that will mine for us. The Mighty Miner? Heck yeah, that sounds good. Alright, let's pause the game here. And the Mighty Miner is going to get to work in just a moment. First, we need to get some crew. Okay. Then we need water. Oxygen. Fuel. Oh, there's no fuel. That's a problem. Food. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some stuff with the layout of this ship because I'm not totally thrilled with how it's set up, but it'll be alright. There we go. Alright, now that that's online, I really do want to try to give this something to go with. Do I just leave them in oxygen, things like that forever? At least put a tank on there or something. Put a medium tank up there, and then hopefully I can just have oxygen loaded up all the time for them. And from the foundry ship, we're going to send some of those storage crates over, so... Not power grid, not contracts. Logistics, that's what we're looking for, my goodness. Alright, and... Storage crates... There we go. There's 10 of those over. And back over here, I need to get some drones. Oh, and I need some FTL stuff too. All right, let's go ahead and just install that tank. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do at least the air duct? I think I do. That means we need a CO2 scrubber as well. This takes up so much space. That's the problem. I can't do it. I can't be nice to everybody. All right, so we're gonna just go with that. I want to install storage crates. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm going to set this all up. This is mine precious ore. This one's going to get ingots. Or precious metals, I guess is what they're calling it. And the same over here. So the first two are going to be just for precious ore. The second two will be for others. Go. Cool. All right, I don't think we can really fit much more in here. Should I put a small tank in there for water? I could do that. And then I also want to set up to always make sure we buy all the things we need. Alright, so we got that. That small tank. I do have a spot where there's pipes, don't we, or no? We need a loader, I guess, too. And I also need some bullets. I forgot about that. There we go. It's at least going to help us clear out some space for that stuff. All right. Now, what I need to set this one to do is to automatically do all the things. So if we go back into Stargate, just making sure I'm not screwing this up. To get these empty crystals, we need precious metals and this stuff. So I can send a ship out to get... I can theoretically save the ship design, make an exact copy of it, and then do the same thing, which I might do just to kind of... I don't know, speed it along a little bit so we get 2 ships doing that, because then we can have those go back to the foundry ship, unload all their stuff, and then prepare for the next rounds. I think that's what I want to do. I'm not positive about that, but I think that's what I want to do. So first off, let me export this ship. It's not my favorite in the world. So I'm giving it's the Mighty Miners, its proper name. There we go. Let's go ahead and fabricate a new ship, and we're going to grab another one of these Mighty Miners. Pause it here for a second and trade. We need fuel. Buy that automatically. Water. food. Oxygen. FTL drives. Then we need crew. Alright, this mighty miner as well. I'm just going to set it all to be precious ore. I like that it's kind of set up to be whatever you want. It could just go do all the things, but that's not what I want. I want it to be able to just, this one's going to be just precious ore, and then this one is going to be just this one's ore. Some ingot, yeah. And this one's just going to be ore, boom. Ore, boom. Great. Let's go ahead and I forgot drones. Alright, we'll have to get him some more here. Hopefully this is enough to at least get started with here. Once we get some fuel, that is. Let's see if we can get a ship to send us some here. There was lots of fuel. Send them one mighty miner, it's okay. I don't know if they even can when we don't have any. That's a interesting quandary. What's going on with the Temptress here? Oh, Temptress is just jumping through zones there. This bad boy is just hanging out, doing his thing. Alright, let's see if we can load this thing up with some fuel, potentially. Then I want to get a lot of fuel. Yeah, we're just going to buy all of it. Alright, so we got more research done. So we have the blueprint for the quantum processor, the quantum wafer blueprint, empty compute, quantum compute, and then a warp alignment computer. Oh god. Game sounds like it just got a whole lot harder. Alright, let's get all this sold so that we can get some fuel out to our mighty miner. Oh, it's back online. Yay! It's super low on fuel, but it's online. Alright, and this guy has no storage for precious metals. Oh no. Let's see, can I get some more? Grab another storage crate. Might as well. Right, so we have precious metal stuff going on there. Hmm. So we already have another precious metal there. I need more storage crates. This one I'm actually going to switch over to this one. Because what I think is going to happen here is this ship is going to be what we do to it. We're going to jump through the wall or jump through the Stargate. This is going to be our, because I think this is the only one we have. We don't have the ability to build another laser infuser, I don't believe. Oh, they do have some. Okay, maybe we can buy more and get that over there. And is there a recipe for the laser infuser? Oh, there is. Oh, we could make one. I just don't know how to make processors yet, but that's okay. We can figure that out. I can make all that stuff we need to. Okay, that's very fun. All right, let's go jump through the Stargate here. All right, got that. Let's logistics. We need to send over stuff. All right, hopefully that will get those things over there. All right, real quick, what do I want to sell? I want to get rid of all those. And I need to see if they have more storage crates. Yes. Alright, so then this one, we're going to get more precious metals. And what else do we need for all of this to occur? Because I am baffled. Alright, so this one, we know how to make that stuff. That's not a big deal. We are using the one ship that we have for that. Well, that's a different problem. Right, so this one needs that and that to get the empty crystal. Okay. And that can't happen on this ship. So we're going to have all those go to probably our foundry ship here. We'll set that be an energy cell frame. Empty crystal. Empty crystal. Put in some more storage crates. Because how many of these do we need? Oh, 10. It's not so bad. Alright, so that has all the empty crystals, and then once we build those up, we'll send those over to the other one. That's not a big deal. Why is that one saying it has no fuel? We have power issues at all? No. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, but not a big deal. We are making those things already. That's fantastic. We'll have to set those go up. Now, the Mighty Miner and Mighty Miner, they're both going to travel together to where? I don't know. But they're going to go somewhere, and I need to get bolts for this one still, I believe. Take all that. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the sector map here. We're going to try going like out here, I think. And both Mighty Miners are going to do that. We're going to hopefully find all the resources we need at one spot, and they're just going to jump back and forth. I just want them both to be able to see that both the resources are there so that when we automate these, we don't have to worry about it doing weird stuff. All right, so let's see here. Got lots of Tillium. Don't care about that. Precious ore. Heck yeah. All right. Doesn't look like we have the one of them there, but that's okay. So our precious ore, that is this guy. Again, I don't know how to change the name of these at all. Okay. So let's get back to, oh, not you. This one's in precious metals. Okay, so we're going to go into our interstellar logistics. We have the mighty miner. We're here. At a stop, it's going to be to mine where we are. We want you to get precious ore. And let's go with 150 stacks. After that, you're going to go and transfer to JMC Mining Station, send precious metals, and all but 0. You're also going to buy, that ship's just not going to leave. I want you to get some fuel, or no, FTL. Then it's on repeat. Okay, so when I unpause this and close this out, or I'm just going to leave it open, but when I unpause it, the ship should start going. It's going to find the ore. And you can see the little gears up there working. Heck yes. All right. It's working. Cool. These guys should be fine doing all their things. Let's come in. They've put them there. Fantastic. Okay. Very happy with that. This mighty miner, before we have to jump it out to another spot. So we are going to go back to the Stargate because I would like to see if we can gather up some more, whatchamacallit. Oh goodness. Drones. That's what I was looking for. For a while I was thinking fuel. We don't need fuel right now. We need drones. So we don't have many drones here, so I'm gonna go over to, oh, Poopy Pants. This guy here, I need to fix his interstellar stuff. It's going to the foundry. I messed that up. Okay, I can fix it though. That's easy. There we go. I'm just confirming the foundry. Yes, that's the ship we wanted to go to. Okay, great. Now, the other mighty miner, you are going to go back there. Oh, you're already there. Okay, where do we want to go now? Well, before we can do that, we need to get some drones on board. That's right. All right, so we should get some drones on board here, hopefully soon. All right, do we have all the drones on board that we need? Do we not have any drones on board now? How many drones do you have on board? There we go. One more. Then I go to... So I'm just making sure... Why is it not showing up there? I don't know if they're on board or not, though. That's the problem. Go into logistics. Menu monitor. Showing they're on board. Okay. We'll go with it. I don't know if that's right or not. So we're going to go over to this sector and see what that one's doing for us. And once we kind of confirm that there's the stuff we need around here. So much precious ore, my goodness. Okay, so nothing here. Let's try this one next. It's kind of a bummer. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, now we can do all the fun. There's our ship. Lost it there for a second. All right, so now we're gonna go into interstellar logistics. We're gonna turn it on for this one. We're gonna order to mine at the current location. We'll get that. We want stacks of 150. Then we're gonna go to transfer to the foundry or all but 0. Then we're gonna buy at the Stargate 2 FTL charges. Okay, and the ship is a moving. Drones are away, doing God knows what. All right. I love that it's working. All right. So we have more steps we need to do. So we're going to go back to this guy. We should have... Do we have some of these or not really any? We out of just precious ore? Because we can, or let's see. This guy has precious metal on board, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay, cool. So we can transfer. All the precious metals can all get sent over there. We will eventually sell all of these isotopes, but there's no need to right now because we're trying to maximize moving all this stuff out of there so that can keep producing more and more and more of that stuff. Yep, I know we have no storage for that, so let's go ahead and sell all the stable isotopes that we can possibly imagine. All right. I am very happy with where this is at, though. We have all these ships doing the thing we need them to do. We're making our precious metals here. Oh yeah, and I think we're gonna be all right for a little while as far as all this goes. Like, they're not using up a ton of this per day. I think we'll be okay. I should have them buy one more spacesuit though. All right. Oh no, they can top off their oxygen. Okay, they just stay in. I thought they had to trade out of them somehow. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, we're already making lots of the ingots. It's what we want, baby. Love to see it happening. And the foundry is, yeah, we're producing the crystals. Fuck yeah. All right, I know this guy, we need to go back and get more precious metals for this because in order to produce this thing, I believe. So that's going through the other one. We already have that. All right, that one we already have stuff with. And we get the, oh, okay. Okay. Cool. So we should be able to start going in and all right, then we're going to set up a logistics thing here with a foundry ship. Oh, we're at 80 of those already? That's fantastic. All right, and then that one is going to be, what was the other storage we need it? We need it. Oh, the energy frame, that's right. All right, so we should hopefully still have some of those as well. We do, so we're going to transfer all of those over to the cruiser here. All right, so those are there. What else are we getting now? Why are these guys wearing their spacesuits, by the way? Oh, for the radiation, that's right. It's making stuff. Oh, it's making stuff. Really doesn't use up that much power either. Oh, this is super cool. Alright, so I do need the foundry to go and still be making more of these energy thingies. Oh, we don't have the gas, do we? Oh, but we can transfer it over. Beautiful. All right, once we start getting those across, we'll be in much better shape, I think. Yeah, I guess you really need them, if you're having them stop to buy stuff, make sure it's 2 of the FTL drives because they got to go there and then back, so you use them up. Thank you, game, for giving me a heads up on that. There we go, we're making more of those frames. Our cruiser here. We're up to 12 crystals, so we should have this done. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Heck yeah. Look at us. All right. Oh my goodness, my voice is going here. All right, I'm gonna have you. Yeah, you need to. Well, you still have a little bit of time, but you do need to get going. So I'm gonna turn you off for a second. There's no fuel, my goodness. This is a problem if we have a big fleet like this. I might tell this entire crew here, because we don't really need them all right now. Maybe I can just take them through the Stargate. I'm just going to take a whole crew of these guys down. So I'm sure they're burning through crazy amounts of fuel. Okay, so those guys are all hanging out there. I don't believe I meant to take the Temptress with me. Oh, no, I did. That was supposed, that's right. The Temptress was, oh, God, help us. All right. All right, what do you mean no? Oh, I'm gonna turn the Temptress off for a sec here. All right, let me get going here. Come on, takes forever to go through interstellar travel, jeez. All right, so logistically here, we're gonna send lots of fuel. And this is just serving as a transport vehicle for right now. Okay, so that means the Mighty Miner. Oh, you don't have any FTL drives, huh? And there's none available. Fantastic. All right, so trading wise, do we have any way we can trade? Not that one. All right, so that's doing its thing. This one we need to put into back into its mode there. Cool. Then we're gonna go back over to our foundry ship, which is doing its thing, and we're on to looks like phase 9 here. Or yeah, so we have to produce 100 of these warp alignment computers and 200 or 100 charge crystals. So the charge crystal part might not be the worst, because I think we already have some. We have 2 right now, but we're still producing them, which is great. Let's go ahead and make sure Empty crystals get over. And this one's just gonna kind of slave away and make what we need to do there. So let's just sell some of those more there. $30,000 a unit. So that's a nice fee. All right, we're starting to see where we're running into some problems with just supplying all of the things that we need to do. Having a one stable spot is kind of a little difficult sometimes with all that. So yeah, but I'm real happy with where we're at. Like, this is super cool. Look, it's so cool. I'm so excited about this. But I think we're gonna save more for a later time here. But I'm excited because we have so much that we're getting done, and this looks super cool. Folks, thanks so much for joining me. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.